Got Moto out for a ride here. Set up one of our PZEM 051 meters on here. Tells us the voltage in the battery pack, the power of whatever is being drawn, the current in amps, and also a energy meter in watt hours. And I have the shunt set up here on the side. I'm going to give it a ride and see how she does. Alrighty, we're ready for the ride. Key switch on. Electrical system on. We're good to go. Shows the speed controller is drawing, or showing 15.7 watts and drawing 0.32 amps. And we've got 0 watt hours used so far. Well, we've put 231 watt hours on the meter, showing we're down to 47.89 volts in the battery pack. So basically we used about a volt. And we went about 5 miles or so. Go a little bit more. Alright, we got it up to 540 watt hours used. Battery pack's showing down to 46.5 volts. And we went probably about 10 miles. Well, we've got our watt hour meter up to 1,000 watt hours used. The battery pack is showing 44.6 volts. And we've used, or went, about 17 miles. Here we go. Well, our meter's now showing 1,200 watts used. If you can see that. There we go. Still showing 43.3 volts in the battery pack. So 1,200 watt hours used. And even we started out, the odometer at the bottom here was 574. We went just 19, almost 20 miles on 1,200 watt hours. Usually about here is where the starts dropping off pretty quick. Usually about the 20-mile range. We'll see. Alright, I'll record a little bit from where our meter's at 1,200 watt hours used. Alright, we are up to 1,500 watt hours used. The battery pack is down to 40.5 volts, and we have went looks like 23 miles. Oh, she's still holding up pretty good. Well, we're up to 1,552 watt hours used. The battery pack is showing about 38.5 volts. We only want to bring this 12S battery pack down to about 36 volts at the very least. And it'll get there quick the way it drops off. here at the end. Let's get her back to the pit and call it a test. Alright, well, we got it up to 1600 watt hours even. Well, we racked her up to 1600 watt hours used even. And the battery pack is down to 34.5 volts. And it looks like we used, I can't see it right now. Okay, I'll check in a minute. One other thing I wanted to check was this shunt that we installed for the meter. There we go, that's better. It's only a 100 amp shunt, and we was hitting way over 100 amps a few times. But I see no discoloration. Don't seem like it got warm nowhere. I felt it several times on both ends. No heats whatsoever. The motor's a little bit warm, but not that I can't touch it. Speed controller is not warm at all. Alright, well, that concludes this test. Looks like we got about 1600 watt hours out of our Chevy Volt battery module, and about 25 miles. And our top speed seemed to be, I would say, between 38 and 40 miles per hour.